One of the robust sector in India is the retail market. The retail market is growing constantly as we are having a growth in the population and in the middle income group. We are having a change in the global market scenario in the retail. We can say India is the retail marketplace for the world. Now let's go and check into how the growth and scope and the importance of the retail market in India is. Firstly, what is retail? Retail, if we say, it is the selling in small quantities. This means in small quantities, it is actually in units, so that it can be used by the end users. And the end users means over here, we're talking about the customers or the consumers. So a retailer is a person who's selling products in small quantities to the end users. And selling to the end customer, it can be organized retail or unorganized retail. What is an organized retail? Organized retail is the retail where we have a shop or a mall or a hypermarket or even a marketplace. But in the unorganized sector in India, which comprises of a long, vast region, it is of the hawkers or the ferrywalas as we call. Over there, suppose we are going to have a fuchka or a golgappa, which we say in North India. They are also retailers, but they are not having any stall or a shop of their own. They are doing it from their own makeshift places. Similarly, on the roadsides, we can see a lot of people who are selling clothes, but they are all on shades or something which is not a shop as well. So that is what in unorganized retail is all about. And the major growth in India in the retail sector is through the e-retails. All of us are now are very much aware of Myntra, Flipkart, Blinkit, Swiggy, everything. All of them are retail stores, but online stores. So online or e-retail, it is giving a boom to the Indian retail sector. How is the retail growth in India? If we see, we can see a dip in the year 2020. That is because of the COVID. The dip was only in the year 2020. Otherwise, with a CAGR of 9% as per the EBEF, the Indian retail market is going to reach 1.1 trillion US dollar by 2027 and to $2 trillion by 2032. This is the projected growth of Indian retail market. So can you imagine how much the growth is? And what will happen with so much of growth? This is the advantage if we see. It is the growing middle income group population in India. The population in India is growing day by day and it is now almost the largest populated country in the world. And over here it is not only the largest populated country. This country has the youngest average population age. And for that reason, the retail market is very important over here. The retail market, it captures the youth because the middle income group is growing and so is the retail sector. In India, the second advantage is the finance. There are different types of financing. First of all, we can talk about the different financial sectors and they are giving a lot of opportunities for the consumer durable market to grow. We can talk about the Bajaj Alliance or the different IDFC or the different banking and non-financial financial organizations, non-banking financial organizations who are giving credit to buy products from the market. Similarly, there is a lot of investments which is going on in the retail sector and they are better financing and e-commerce which is comprising the maximum to the retail sector in India, as we have told that US $15.4 billion dollar has been invested in a profit earning or venture capital raising funding in 2022. And also the global investors, since India is the largest populated country, the global investors are investing in the retail sector. So the main advantages, or we can talk about, are the product and service development. Because of the financing which is coming up which is flowing into the retail sector, there is a product and service development which is happening. Geographic expansion, since the people from the villages are coming out and going to the different cities, as well as the total Indian population is increasing, and so is the industry, and the cities are expanding towards the suburbs also, they're gaining in the middle income group. So the geographic location in India is gaining in a better way. A customer based growth is very much required for retail sector. If there's no customer, to whom will you sell product? The products cannot be sold by the companies if there are no customers. So there's a huge growth in the customer base, and that is one of the major reasons why India is at the advantage. Similarly, what is the reason for the customer base growth? The main reason for customer base growth is the employee growth. Because employee, in the sense, the retail sector is now not only in shops, but they are going into the malls, they are going into the hypermarkets, they are going into the supermarkets, where a lot of people are getting employments. And that is why there is an employment generation which is also increasing the income capacity. The income capacity is in turn growing into the retails in the country. Similarly, won't it be too much mundane if everything is same? Innovation is one of the most important category in the retail sector. We can talk about our latest things, the models of the mobile phones. See how much innovation they are bringing in. The technology is changing from day to day. It's like changing every 6 months. There is a new mobile launch with new features. Similarly, not only with mobiles, the small examples of a toothpaste. Earlier, it was just a fluoride toothpaste which we used to have, and now we talk about toothpaste with salt, a toothpaste with gel, and Max Fresh with gel crystals. And evenly, like, they're targeting the youth and what they want. That is the main thing. What is happening in the product innovation? Along with it, there is a partnerships and alliances. The partnerships and alliances with the foreign investors, as well as they are having greenfield projects. The foreign investors like Walmart, which is coming in India, they are all having the projects, and it is going into the growth in the retail sector. And ultimately, the brand awareness. Now everyone is aware that Pantaloons, now which has been taken over by Builder Group. So it is like the Pantaloons is now called the Trends, the Reliance Trends and all. But since then, it is a brand which we are talking about. And in the e-retail era, it is the Myntra, which is a brand we are talking about. So brand building has been a huge way to make India give an advantage in the retail marketing sector.